Alright, ladies and gentlemen, time now is 11:59 a.m. on May 16th. So as you can tell, I woke up a little bit early today. Why? Well, by early, I mean, usually I wake up at around 1 p.m. every single day, but I woke up a little bit early today because later I'm gonna go out and meet the short film guy and talk about rewriting the fucking script again, for fuck's sakes. So before I go out, I'm going to edit a Minecraft video. Actually, fun fact, when I woke up today, I saw, so yesterday while I was doing my things, doing my math homework, there's a mosquito or a fly just flying around my room. And I'm like, well, I hate it. So I tried to open the door, I tried to find it, can't find it. Okay, this morning, when I woke up, I saw a black dot at the side of my bed and I'm like, no way, is this a fly? Turns out that is the fly or a mosquito. I don't know, but if it is a mosquito, then I would have bites all over me. But I think it's a fly, and yeah, I killed it. I didn't even do anything. Like I immediately left the bed, grabbed a piece of tissue, and just that is top priority. Okay. Well, that is all. Not gonna do much else. There's another YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel is like a music review channel, and he has 437 subs. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god. Because at that point when I found his channel, he has 436 and I have 437, and I'm like, oh my god, we have a bit of a competition here. Let's see which one's gonna, I don't know, reach 500 first. Let's see which one is gonna gain subs faster. So to be honest, I think that channel is gonna gain subs faster because that channel is more consistently putting out music reviews, while I put out this review, that review, this video, that video. But yeah, I'm at 439 now. And I don't know what is he at right now, but we got a bit of a competition, which is really fun. Also, a lot of these channels, a lot of the music review channels are actually younger than mine. Even though the people who review the channel are obviously older than me. And it's just fucking hilarious. But, yeah. Yeah, anyways, my short film. I realized that the only thing motivating me to do this short film, like this short film that I'm working on right now, is very, like, I don't know, like, I could, if I say I give up right now, I could just give up the whole thing. But, the only reason that I want to do this short film is because I'm so lonely, and this short film represents that loneliness that I have. And, yeah, that's that. Beans. Alright, time now is 1:34. I'm going to leave. The short film guy said I could actually leave tomorrow, but I said I woke up today early again, like I already planned to leave. So I'm going all the way to Chunwan once again. Oh boy. It's very far away. Man's gotta go where a man's gotta go, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are fucking back. Fuck. This is exactly where me and Zara and Miriam went last time. Pretty weird. Well, that is exactly where the Lion and Zara had their tofu pho. God damn. It's like 33 degrees right now. It's so fucking hot. Also, I could have gone to somewhere nearer to home tomorrow, but no, I have to go today. Alright. This is a pretty interesting looking place though. I mean, just look at these lightly painted buildings. I mean, they're really nice. one really unique characteristic about Hong Kong are these estates, and these are sort of shelters, and those old houses over there. And it took me a while to realize that this is the exact same path I and Zara and Miriam and the lion took when we went to the mill. This is the exact path. I've been here before, not too long ago. This means Souffle Tower. Yeah, good thing I got experience. Good thing I got experience. Alright, it's about 7:15. I left, and I'm going in a different route this time. Time now is exactly 12:00 a.m. after midnight, at midnight. And yeah, I came back home. I had a very long talk with the short film guy who gave me a lot of advice, and yeah, in that scenario, I seem like a total noob, and indeed I am, even though when I talk about screenwriting, I talk as if I'm a pro because I speak with such compassion, but sometimes I don't even know what the hell am I talking about. So he cleared up the story, and basically the whole thing is rewritten. Like, the whole premise is changed. There is no fortune teller, and there are all these extra scenes, but it's all there just to make the story make more sense, and I can't do anything about it. But yeah, it's still a satisfying talk. Hey, at least there is some progress. At least I'm not waiting and procrastinating and not doing anything. At least I'm doing something. So there is that. Now, I still got a lot of stuff to do, because I lately have been studying Minecraft, studying Chinese gardens and Chinese temples, because I had to build one in Minecraft. But at the same time, I have math homework, and I need to do the shot list for the thing. So I'm gonna have to do that, and then later I may watch a movie, or maybe I won't. I don't know. It's a little late for that, I believe, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I talked to Zara a little bit about the whole short film situation. That's all. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Also, the short film guy said I'm gonna make a shot list today because I'm gonna meet him tomorrow again, twice in a row, which is absolutely whack, and I don't know. Let's see how things go. Hola, mi amigos. Time now is 2:19 p.m. on May 17th. Yeah, I actually woke up a little earlier today at around 12 noon. I had not really breakfast, like this noodles thing, which I'm so fucking sick of noodles. Not extremely, but like a little bit, you know? I just had so much noodles for lunch today and yesterday and this week and last month and last year. I finished editing the Minecraft video. Now I'm on my way out to meet the short film guy again, 2 days in a row, which is absolutely insane. The idea of going out, of leaving my apartment 2 days in a row is already insane enough. But to meet the same person 2 days in a row, kind of crazy. It's almost like I'm going to school where I have to meet the same bunch of people in the same place 5 days in a row. Except I'm not. Also, I'll be going to a different location today. But yeah, I'm busy. I Yesterday I said I would watch a movie. You know what? Screw that. I did not watch a movie because I didn't have enough time. I did make the shot list. I did do the math homework, and that means I don't have time to do anything else. I slept. And so yeah, today I'm going to be really busy as well. There's a short film. I come back home. I want to play Minecraft. I scheduled to play Minecraft today. I want to. There's math homework, and uh, I gotta watch Lost finale tonight. So there's that. Fuck this hotel. Fuck this. All right, time now is 9:09 p.m. And yeah, a lot has happened today, and by a lot I mean like a lot in 2021 standards, not a lot in say 2018 or 19 standards. But basically, um, met the short film guy, had a long chat, pretty good. I brought my laptop there, and we talked about the shot list, and printed the I changed the script a little bit, and then we printed out the script thing. But finally, I know maybe there are going to be changes to the script, but I have a strange feeling like I've already finished one stage. Finally, one stage out of all 10,000, or actually like four or six, seven stages of making a short film. I finished the first stage. I finally completed the first stage after months, not counting the conspiracies one. And that is, the script is finally officially complete because I and the short film guy reached an agreement, and we're like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I understand what's going on now. I think it makes sense now. And then afterwards, we printed out the script, and with a pen, we sort of marked down like how many shots do we need to take. It turns out, and in my shot list there are like 46 shots, but when he marked it down, it was only 22 because there were some shots that can be filmed all together in one take and can be chopped up later when I edit it. So, now it's only 22 shots, and I can film 22 shots in one day. And a lot of these shots are like, not a lot, but like some of these shots are just very tiny, tiny shots that you can get in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. So, so we got the shots done. We finished the script. We got the shots done, and then we also talked about like the location, like where should we film it, and we got that done. And then he's like, "Ooh, I think we can finish this in one day." So he wrote roughly a schedule, a rundown of which part of the day for which few shots, and then yada 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 yada, and we basically completed the thing. Oh my god, finally, a lot has done yesterday, and I have done more things yesterday and today combined than the entire April and the entire March. I've accomplished way more yesterday and today, more than March and April combined. It's absolutely insane, and that's a great thing because it makes up for all the wasted time in March and April. The budget, and also he's very busy. Like, he's working on his own feature film, which he's apparently already been working on it for many years. And then he's also working for my mom's company to make this promo video with a few other university graduates. And he's also like helping some other people. Like, he's very busy. He probably leaves his apartment every single day, and he has so many stuff to do. So on June 6th, he needs to do that promo video for my mom's company. On 7th, with me, probably. And then later in June, he had to also film some other stuff because Liu Kaizi, one of the actors, one of the bigger actors in Hong Kong, just passed away earlier this year, and he had to, not bigger actors, well, actor director, and he had to replace him and help him finish the project, which is a huge like responsibility, right? So he has to finish that later in June. So there's a bunch of stuff that he needs to do, and he's also taken out some time to help me with this. And at some point we talked about like the score, and to be honest, I didn't think much of the score because the short film was like 3 to 4 minutes long, and I'm broke. I can't like what am I gonna do? Hire a composer? And that's what the short film guy suggested. Like, why don't you find someone to, I don't know, help you make some music? And I'm like, and then there was a guy who also works for my mom's company, also like 30 years old ish, like late 20s perhaps, has facial hair. And the short film guy was like, hey, man. And you know, they're close, they're friends. And that guy is like a musician, a saxophonist, and also a composer. And you know, he you know, we talked about the short film, and he made suggestions. He's like, man, your story is kind of sad, maybe we should use some sad violins. And I'm like, nah, I mean, I wanted more drony noise and stuff. So there's that discussion. So yeah, extremely productive day. I learned a lot. I don't know why, but again, when I'm talking like this right now, I'm ultra confident. I speak with confidence, but when I'm in front of them, I'm like, I'm weaker. I'm more passive. I'm like, because, well, to be fair, they're older than me. The short film guy is like 15 years older than me. And the saxophonist, he's like 13 years older than me. About 13. I don't know. I'm guessing. So all these people, they're all older than me. And me speaking with confidence just seems very out of place. Yeah, at least there's that. So the only few things that we need to do before the actual filming begins is location scouting. Not really scouting, because we have the locations in mind already. We just have to go there and check it out. Casting, which is going to be a bum in the ass. A pain in the bum, a bum in the ass, an ass in the pain. Because they're, instead of 2 men and 1 woman, now it's 7 girls and 1 boy. Or more like, before it's 2 boys, 1 girl. Now it's 7 girls and 1 boy. Harem style, except not really. So, it's gonna be difficult. How do I find 7 girls? I don't even know that many girls myself. I mean, I'm friends with Pink Zara, but I'm not gonna ask them, like, what am I? I don't like it when I work with people that I know. It's just so, like, unprofessional. There's something really unprofessional about it. But anyways, I spoke to Zara. I told her that I need some girls, you know, as actors. And she's like, well, how about me and Natalie? Because earlier today, Zara and Natalie actually had, like, lunch together and then had dessert together and blah, blah, blah. They probably finished their exam, and of course Natalie's not gonna ask me, because Natalie probably hates me now. I don't care, honestly. I don't care if Natalie hates me now, or Natalie probably doesn't hate anyone, because she doesn't really have any reason to hate me, because I didn't do shit to her, right? But I hate her, so I don't care if she likes me, hate me, or have no feelings towards me. I hate her, end of story. And Zara's like, well, you know, you can hire me and Natalie. And in my heart, I'm like, no, hell no. I mean, Zara, is she a good actor? I don't think so, man. Like, I know she loves acting, but it's not her strong suit. And the roles in my script, it's not her. Natalie, hell fucking no. I won't even let Natalie walk in the vicinity of my set. That's how much I want her out of this, okay? You know, it's kind of depressing, because I always daydream, you know, when I finish a TV show, especially a school-related TV show, I would invite all these people, you know, like Cedric, Natalie, maybe Mary, Jordana, Oliver, you know, maybe, you know, Ernest, you know, Zara, Miriam, Leo Pink, you know, all these people, and we're gonna go to the premiere of this TV show. We're gonna let them in. But at this point in life, I know that that will never happen, and I know that even if I can make that happen, I will not make that happen because it's not cool anymore. It's not a cool idea. You know, making friends and reuniting with people, uniting people, it's not cool anymore. It sounds like a fun thought. It sounds like a wholesome thing. But it's just like a pipe dream at this point because people, they grow apart. I grow apart. I hate Natalie now, so I'm not gonna let this happen. And Pink and Leo, they don't hate Natalie, but they kind of dislike her as well. So, there's that. But yeah, anyways, very productive today, and kind of happy that I finally got the script done, and it surprises me a little bit how a 4 minute long short film can be this complicated when it comes to like just planning, like writing. And if I immediately made like a 30-minute long school related epic like Conspiracies, I would never be able to handle it because there's just so many spots that can be terrible. There's so many possible flaws, like all the way from the story idea, the characters, to little nuances like little lines, actions, shots, the locations. Like there's so many possibilities for flaws, and I didn't really realize that when 2 years ago when I sent my scripts, my conspiracy scripts to people. Yeah, like I thought, I mean, they had their criticisms, but at that point I didn't realize that there are just this many possibilities for flaws. Like huge flaws, like fundamental flaws. Like, and now I'm 18 years old. I've written stories before. I'm studying film in a college in LA. And I'm writing a 4 minute long short film, and there are still a lot of flaws. But because it's only 4 minutes, I'm able to fix them within 2 months. Now imagine a 75-hour long TV show. Like, how many flaws can there be? Thousands? Millions? It's just full of possible flaws. And that's why people are advising me against it. Like, I mean, you can try to do this 30-minute long epic, but don't expect it to be good, because and they're not saying it as in like, oh, it's not going to be good because people won't like artistic weird shit and artsy, like Wong Kar-wai kind of stuff. No, the real reason why people advise a 17-year-old against making a 30-minute long epic is that there are just so many ways for my movie to be bad. There are just so many possible flaws. And I could be a child prodigy. I could be a child prodigy writer, director. But there would still be flaws because making a film isn't a one-man thing. If you're a pianist, just play, man. If you're Mozart, just play. But making a film, you need to cooperate with others, and even if you're a prodigy, which I'm not, hell no I'm not, but the people around you are not, then it's going to be a mess. And it's going to be terrible. So yeah, hopefully my 4-minute long short film comes out interesting. The idea, the premise is actually pretty interesting as well. It's none of that typical bullshit. And sure, some of these shots that I originally planned to have is not in the final script. A little sad, but whatever, for the greater good. I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, y'all. Yada yada, blah 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 blah. Gonna play Minecraft. Alright, Volks. Time now is 8:48 a.m. in the... Oh, no, it's fine. Fuck. 8:48 a.m. on Tuesday, and I don't know why, but it feels like it has been a forever since a film script writing class. That is why I'm like, okay, am I sure it's the right time? Did I wake up in time? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to film script writing class. I slept for about 4.5 hours, I guess. I fell asleep at around 3:30, which is bad. And then I woke up at 8. I actually woke up at 7:30 ish, and I'm like, oh no, I need to go. And then I'm like, wait, my alarm hasn't rung yet. So I slept back, and I woke up at around 8:15. So yeah, I'm going to try my best and sleep a little earlier tonight as well. Also, I don't have to go out and leave my apartment today, which is great. Yay. Not great. I mean, I've been locking myself in my own room for 12 years already, so I'm used to it. But, this is a stabilizing life, you know? Yeah, I'm tired and I will not do much today other than, okay, so yesterday I was like, I'm gonna watch the Lost finale. I just don't have time. The Lost finale is 1 hour 45 minutes long, so I'll do that today. I'll watch a documentary and then the Lost finale today. And then I will review the movie I watched last night, and then the documentary I will watch today, I will immediately review. And then I will be also playing a little bit of Minecraft, and I'll be spending some time designing my Chinese garden, and I'll build it in Minecraft and record myself building it. And I got college homework, the math homework. I want to take a break on the short film side of things, and I know when you're a filmmaker you don't take breaks on filmmaking, but I just spent 2 days doing more stuff than I had done in the last 2 months, so I'm just gonna take a tiny break, just get my minds off of things, and not think about Natalie, because every time I think about her, I just feel this hatred, you know? I don't even want to think how Natalie thinks of me. I don't even want to spend time and effort on that, so I'm just gonna move away. I'm not gonna do anything else today. Not really, no. That's all. Yeah. And, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm gonna also be really tired. Okay, here's the thing. For the last week, I've also been planning to go out and work out. But, of course, I was busy yesterday and 2 days ago. But I'm not gonna go out tomorrow. Why? Because I'm gonna be really tired tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep pretty less tomorrow morning as well. So, I'm not going to go out tomorrow as well. But I'm going to go out on Thursday and work out, which is going to be fun. And yeah, that is all. Yeah, script writing course. Now, as far as my college goes, aside from the anthropology course and the film noir course, every single course I've studied has been pretty disappointing, and this script writing course is included. While it's not the worst course I've ever taken, it's not about script writing, man. It's not about story writing. I mean, sure, the professor does talk about script writing and story writing a little bit, but only a little bit. For the most part, we are writing log lines and treatments and stuff like that, and it's just, and I know, like, it's not the end of the world, because it's still about the core of the film, the idea, or the TV show, but still, it's disappointing. Also, I guess, I don't know. I'm just a little sad that, you know, my script ideas are like C plus and B minuses, which are, by the way, 80 and 79. You get a 79, you get a C plus from a 79. What? In Hong Kong, if you get 79 in anything, that's immediately guaranteed an A. That is absolutely insane. Because in Hong Kong, there's a curve, right? But they don't do curves, which is actually a little, well, not dumb, but with a curve, you're not competing with yourself, you're competing with others, which means more stress. Which is kind of a, I won't say a good thing, but I'd say a kind of learning that really lights a fire. And that fire is pretty much needed for certain subjects. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm a tired man. Yan. Oh my fucking god, why is this computer so bad? It's this computer is reaching levels of bad that I can't even perceive. Well, I know that this movie's going to be, I can't even watch 5 seconds without it glitching out. And yeah, it's actually a rom-com horror martial arts movie. Actually, every single day when I edit videos, it's also glitching out. And it's been like that for 4 years already. I'm not exaggerating. But it's especially bad today. Alright, time now is 11:46 p.m. 2 words. Nothing happened. That's right, folks, nothing happened. But for the better today, you know, because I ought to take a rest. I'm gonna do some mathematics homework right now. As you can see, a bit of a mess. I just finished playing Minecraft, a little bit over time, but it's fine. And I'm gonna watch the Lost finale later. Tomorrow I'm gonna have math class. I'm not gonna go out and work out, but I will take a shower. And I will also do some film homework. And maybe some anthro homework if I have time. That is all. Thanks everyone for watching. At this point, it's May 18th, and the chances of graduation dinner happening is pretty much 0. And I have said this thousands of times, but you know, the last conversation I and Mary had on WhatsApp is probably going to be the last conversation we'll ever have. And sure, there's still things that I want to say to her, but I think it left off on a really like positive note, and at least, you know, that's that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, aside from, you know, just because we probably won't ever speak to each other again or see each other again doesn't mean that we will completely be unaware of each other. I mean, I can still see her Instagram stories and posts if she makes any, and she will see mine as well. So at least there's that. See, social media, ultimately, it is a really good invention. Even when we are worlds apart, at least we can still see each other. Instagram posts and stories. So once I make this short film, she'll see it. I hope she sees it. And you know, I hope I, you know, impress her or something, you know? Like I hope she thinks to herself, like, damn, like the guy got style. Damn. And I can't think about Mary. Every time I think about Mary, I just want to get emotional. But yeah, that's all I want to say, man. I'm gonna do some math homework. Yay. I'm gonna be super tired tomorrow, but at the same time, I have to do 2 reviews, unfortunately. Rip. Alright, so time now is 8 a.m. on May 19th. I'm literally in the class right now, but I muted everything, so it's fine. Um, yeah, I made the mistake of going to bed very late yesterday, but honestly, I didn't have much time. I didn't really have the choice. But, yeah, I actually immediately fell asleep yesterday. More like this morning, at around 3 a.m. No, actually, at around 3:30 a.m., which means I slept for about 3.5 hours, which is why I'm so tired right now. And, yeah, I may go back to sleep, but I also want to sleep early tonight or next morning because I want to be so tired that I'm gonna fall asleep immediately and that I'll wake up tomorrow naturally in the morning. Yeah, that is all for today. Also, I need to sleep, like do re-sleep, because later I'm gonna have to do 2 reviews, and I just don't have the energy for that. Not much else to talk about. Yeah. For all I care, I could actually invite Leo. Like, other than the time I watched Tenet with Leo and Pink, I've actually never invited people to go out. Like, I was never the active one or the initiator. I always wait and wait and wait and wait. And, yeah, I can invite people, I guess. I can invite, Zara and Miriam or Leo and Pink. That's it. I will never, like, come out and say, oh, yeah, let's have lunch, Natalie, because I kind of hate her now. But I feel like if I had invited her more, like, as oxymoronic as it seems, I feel like she would have actually seen more and care more about me. Thus, I probably would have hated her less. So partially the reason why I hate her is on me, I feel like. I don't know anymore. But, I should start considering, actually inviting people. Be the one who invites. Okay, I'm going to class. Alright, crazy change of plans. Time now is 6:23 p.m. and as much as I don't want to say this, but as much as I thought I would say nothing happened, something did happen. Nothing that crazy, but something nonetheless, and that is Leo invited me for dinner with Pink himself, of course, and Adam will be joining too. Nothing that crazy, just a friendly dinner. Topher's not going to be there. Whenever I say dinner, it just reminds me of awkward dinner. Yeah, happy. I'm happy to see them. But part of me also understands that this means nothing. Like, speaking to them brings me no benefit. And I know that's a really cold-blooded way to say things, but that's the truth. And the only thing that can come out of this is pleasure. Pleasure to talk. Because talking, exchanging ideas is a fun thing to do. But this also threw a wrench in my plan because I have the film homework and the math homework, and I plan to watch Mushoku Tensei and Death Note today on the same day, but I can't do that now. So, bit of a bummer. But, I may not even be able to finish all the homework. Regardless, I must finish the film homework today. Math homework, I don't know if I can do 6 sections in one day. That's a little too much. But I'll try my best to finish all the homework and watch Death Note today. Mushoku Tensei tomorrow. And, yeah, I'm leaving now. Yay. Also, I really need to work out. So tomorrow I will also go work out. So there's that. Alright, it's 6:40. Zara said her exams wouldn't finish until the 27th. This makes me think, are Leo's exams finished? Has he finished his exams? Also, given that I have a little energy now, you know that I did go back to sleep. I did a re-sleep. I slept for about 2.5 hours, but it was I just wake up and go back to sleep and wake up and go back to sleep. I didn't dream at all. Like, maybe I did. I don't know. But it was a very choppy kind of sleep. But yeah, the fact that I'm leaving my apartment this much nowadays is actually a little crazy. Also, I haven't edited my J. Cole review. Well, folks, I'm here, and I don't know where the fuck am I gonna go. Okay, I think I see them. Yep, one small girl, one slightly taller boy. Yep, I think I see them, and I think they see me. So, it is 11:44 p.m. I'm back in my own abode. In my own humble abode. Yeah, quite monumental of a day, because it is the 20th day, the 20th time I've ever hung out with friends since May 11th of 2020. The 20th time. Kinda sad, but you know, that's the truth. So I was actually a little bit late, but anyways, I went to Causeway Bay. I went outside of the restaurant. I see them. We meet up. We go inside. We eat. We talk, and it's really friendly, really nice, not awkward at all. And you know, Adam's really nice. I feel like I've grown confident. Even though it's been 51 days since I've like seen people, and it's probably been the actual last time I was with the actual last time I hung out with Leo and Pink was near the end of March, when we had dinner near Pink's apartment. And the last time I hung out with Adam was January, when we went to Marty's place for hot pot for celebrating Pink's birthday. So it wasn't like that far away from now. I mean, it's been 4 months for Adam and nearly two for Leo and Pink. But yeah, we actually talked, and I was like confident and stuff, and then after so it was actually quite expensive, my dinner. So I paid $166, and it was a Japanese restaurant, and I had tuna rice with this poached egg in the middle, and with miso soup and steamed egg. And it was really nice, really tasty, really tasty, actually pretty damn good. But yeah, $166 out the window. And then afterwards they're like, yeah, let's go for dessert. So we walked around. We were in Causeway Bay. We walked around the streets and we talked. And we went to a place nearby where I where I usually have my haircuts. And that place is for, you know, eating ice powder. That sounds weird. Paobing, which is like icy dessert. It's like ice cream, but like, you know, just ice. And a lot of people are lining up, so we're like, you know what? We're gonna wait for an entire hour if we wait here. So we just left. And that's all. And then, yeah, we talked a lot about like everything. I mean, of course, I have a lot to talk about, but I didn't say much. I talked about my college, and for a while, me and Leo talked about like biology stuff, like weird stuff. Apparently there's a protein in our bodies called the sonic hedgehog. Um, that's something that only Leo would know. And yeah, I talked about like movies and music a little bit. Pink has seen both A Chinese Ghost Story and Rouge, and Pink says that Rouge is very boring, and I'm like, what, really? Like, to me, it isn't even that slow paced. I mean, I've seen way many more slow paced movies than Rouge, and but Pink also agrees that A Chinese Ghost Story is really overrated. I talked about like cameras a little bit because Adam's like a camera, person, and I'm like, haha, only a few months ago I learned the concept of f-stops. And yeah, that's all, not much else. And Leo checked out my YouTube channel for a while. If you search up Parano album review or Nana Ray Zapper review, I would show up in YouTube because I'm good. And yeah, that is all. And apparently a bunch of people like Kingsley and Marty are also trying to do this online tuition thing, making money from that. And I said, maybe I should do that too because I'm going to be broke. So there is that. And also I spread the good news that, my script is being finalized. So all in all, good day, good chat, pleasant day. Will end up in my best days of the year list. Even though today isn't like that great, but like still pretty damn good, like yeah, relatively. Alright, it's really late now. Again, for the 4th or 5th day in a row, I'm running out of time. I am going to do film homework, math homework, and then I'm going to watch Mushoku Tensei, and then tomorrow Death Note, and a movie. That's that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Culture Detective up in this motherfucker. Alright, time now is oh god. Time now is 1:18 p.m. on May 20th. Wow, I got the date right. Holy shit. So yeah, I had a good sleep. I slept okay, I made the mistake of going to bed at around 3:15. Like, I planned to go to bed way earlier, but I just don't have time. Again, like I said, I was running out of time. I didn't do any math homework at the end. I did finish the film homework, and originally I planned to watch 3 anime episodes. I only ended up watching 2 because it was too late. So yeah, that also means that today I have to finish 6 sections of math before tomorrow's exam, which is going to be torturous, but I'm going to try my best. And then there's also anthropology homework, which I'm going to have to do. And then, originally I planned to go out and work out. I can't. There's so much to do. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, probably, but probably not, but I'll probably film and edit an album review. But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I don't even have time for that. And I think I haven't listened to that album enough, the Black Keys, and yeah, I'm gonna edit a Minecraft video and upload it, and try my best to maybe edit 2 Minecraft videos, because my YouTube schedule is just packed. So if I decide to skip one video, it's gonna ruin the whole thing. So I can't do that. Yeah, not much else. No news on the, anything, really, the short film side of things. Not really, no. But, yeah, I ought to take a rest, yeah, that is all for today. I'm not really expecting much to happen today. And, I'm having another episode of, Acme, which is sad, but I hope this is the last one, or the second last one, because I can't afford having another one. Yeah, given that that I'm in a Christian family, my mom tried really hard. Like, out of all the things she's, like, doing for me when it comes to going to the USA, she tries so hard to find a church near my college, and then trying to find the head pastor of that college, and then find someone else to speak to me. She emailed that pastor. She tried to find another person. Like, it's so much, when in fact I may probably not have any time to deal with all this as well. So yeah, I guess aside from that, that's pretty much today in a nutshell. I also have to watch a movie, and then tonight I have to watch 4 episodes of Death Note. So that's gonna be busying. Yeah, busying. And my voice is pretty deep right now. I like that. I think it's because I think partially what makes my voice deep is like the cold temperature, and also the fact that I didn't speak for the last 9 hours because I was asleep. So yeah, and also before that. All right. I also kind of forgot that it was Nick's birthday yesterday. Funny because on like 14th or 15th, I know that it's gonna be Nick's birthday, but then yesterday, or actually 2 days ago, I didn't know. I just forgot. Maybe it's because I was too busy doing things. But yeah, I'm telling him happy birthday. Also, he's coming back in summer, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, yay. Ah! Alright, so time now is 7:50 a.m. in the morning on May 21st. And yeah, I once again made the mistake of falling asleep super late yesterday. And by super late, I mean about... I went to bed at around 3 and then fell asleep at around 3:40 something, I guess. I didn't even look at the clock. But I know I didn't fall asleep immediately. Took me a little time, and then I just fell asleep. So yeah, I'm actually pretty friggin' tired right now, and that's kind of a shame because I have a math exam. But no worries, tiredness during a math exam, kind of bad. But in America, it's kind of fine. Alright. Enough dissing other countries. Enough dissing. For now. So yeah, I may actually go back to sleep a little bit later because I'm really tired. I want to sleep, as you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna check my schedule and see if I have a lot to do, because if not, I'm gonna sleep more, maybe. But I also kind of want to sleep earlier today. So, like fall asleep at night, aka tomorrow morning earlier. So, yeah, it's good to be kept tired, I guess. Anyways, nothing else important happened, other than the short film guy asking me if I'm free on the 22nd, which is tomorrow, because, location scouting. Or not really location scouting, because we already have the location, which is basically location scouting. No, wait, is it? I don't know, but we're just gonna look at the filming location, and then that's it. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, not much else. I'm gonna play Minecraft. I have a movie to watch, and then tonight I'm gonna watch some anime, and yeah. Nothing else. Nothing else. Didn't dream about anything important. Not really. I don't think so. Well, I'd say that it may actually be possible that I'm gonna be able to make this short film in June. But yeah, I after this, chances are I'm not gonna gain much from this. I'm gonna join as many competitions as possible, but I'm probably not gonna get too much out of this, and I probably definitely won't have the money to make conspiracies, which was my passion project. And that's kind of sad because it's like now is the best time to make it. And I've explained this many times, like the real reason why I really wanted to make this short film. That's that. That is that. So Leo and Pink has finished their exams already. That's why they went out for dinner and invited me, all that. And before they had dinner with me and Adam, they were actually also playing mahjong with Marty and Adam at Leo's place. So you know. But for Zara, it won't be finished until the 27th. So I guess there's that to wait for, which is 6 days later, but 6 days is like 2 seconds, so yeah. So expect some interesting, not interesting, but I expect like maybe a couple more times of me, Zara, and Miriam hanging out, which is gonna be fun, relatively. Unless Mary shows up. If Mary shows up, then okay, hell yeah. Something interesting is really happening. But that's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah. I know it's 12:13 afternoon. I just woke up. I went back to bed, yeah. And I didn't sleep all the way till 1 because I want to do the album review before I have lunch. So yes, for the exam, this is probably the most difficult one. But I'm still the first one to finish it within 1 hour, and yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good. And then yeah, I went back to bed, and I still feel really friggin' tired. And also I didn't fall asleep. Like I went back to bed at around 9:30. No, actually 9:45, and then from 9:45 to 10:45, I didn't even fall asleep. Maybe it's because it was too cold, you know, the air conditioner and all that, but I just couldn't fall asleep. Until the very end, I fell asleep 3 times. And, yeah, I fell asleep 3 times. Like, I fell asleep and woke up, and then fell asleep and then wake up. And, at some point I had a dream involving Pink and Natalie, but it was such a brief dream. Like after learning sleep cycles, I think I'm like going from wakefulness to REM back and forth 3 times, and that's what happened. Like I never actually went to deep sleep for some reason. Maybe it's because my hormones wouldn't allow me, like just not enough melatonin is released. Just serotonin. Not enough melatonin is released. I don't know. It's just all hypothesis. It's a good thing that I know about sleep cycles now. But, yeah. And I feel really friggin' tired right now. Still. So. All right. It's 7:10 p.m. or something right now, and I'm gonna work out. I'm really tired. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm really tired, and I'm gonna do 90 push-ups, 90 sit-ups, and 30 jumps. But if I can't do 90, I'm gonna do 70. Whenever I look at the mirror, I can't help but notice how skinny my wrists are and how my torso and the rest of my body to head ratio is a little fucked. Like, clearly my body is not big enough. And it's just a shame because I've been trying to work out and exercise. I mean, I've never actually went to a gym and actually, you know, work out regularly. I mean, I tried. But still, I've tried exercising. I'm doing this. So I gotta work harder, you know? I just gotta work, like, really hard. And, yeah, also I'm considering maybe getting a job, like a part-time summer job, tutoring, you know, students or something. You know, gain some experience and I don't know, adventure, take risks. Talking to people for me is already taking risks. You know how I don't speak to people other than myself? Fuck me. I can't fucking do this anymore. I didn't do 90 push-ups or sit-ups. I did 80 for both. It's been a long time since it's been a long fucking time. I've been this tired. Just fuck. Oh, just fuck me in the pussy, man. I can't do this anymore. Alright, time now is 11:49. I'm gonna play a little bit of Minecraft and then do anthropology homework. I realized that it's gonna take me at least 2 weeks to complete this Minecraft project because it's just too big of a project. So, yeah, holy crap, I don't know what to do. Also tomorrow I'm gonna go out and location scout. The short film guy wants me to go out earlier tomorrow, but I said I probably can't because I have homework to do, but also I gotta do the Sons of Kemet album review, and also I want to have a good night's sleep, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Not much on the school side of things. I miss Mary still. I don't know how am I so consistently so consistent when it comes to having people and like thinking about people. Like I so consistently think about Mary. It's actually amazing. Maybe a little bit torturous. All right. Yeah, I don't have much time. So I'm just gonna end it off here. I'm tired. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't done a workout session for such a long time, plus the fact that I didn't sleep much this morning. I was so goddamn tired. I did 80 push-ups and 80 sit-ups, and I was hyperventilating. And when I did the last 10 push-ups, I was like struggling. Like I really wanted to not do it, but then I don't want to not do it at the same time. So I was struggling. Like I was you know, I don't know, I was debating with myself whether I should do the last 10 push-ups or not, but I eventually did, and and it was like, it's just pain. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little Minecraft now. Yippee, yip. Alright, time now is 2:15 p.m. Yeah, so I slept all the way, so I fell asleep at around 3:30, and I slept all the way till 1 p.m. My god. And my legs, my arms, my chest is also kind of sore right now, and that's a good thing. But I also don't have a lot of time today, so what I'm going to do right now is film the Sons of Kemet album review, immediately edit it, and then edit the Minecraft video, and then that's it. I don't even have time to watch the animes that I wanted to watch today, so yeah, and then later I will have to go out to do location scouting for my short film. You know, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to actually going out of my apartment every single week and actually doing something about my short film. I'm just not used to that. Yeah, that is all, I guess. That is all. Nothing else happened. How many days? I I already lost track of how many days it has been since I've spoken to Natalie. I think it's been 2 months. Has it been 2 months? Because last time I was aware of this, it has been 24 days. So actually, I think it has only been a month. I actually don't know. Yeah, it has been 1 month and 9 days since I've spoken to her. And given that Zara will finish her exams on like May 27th, I think Natalie will too, because they study like similar, not similar, but actually I don't know. But yeah, I'm not expecting to speak to her. And the thought of not ever speaking to her again is a little bit absolute, to be honest. I really don't think that I will ever completely not say a single word to her. Unless I'm really that, that determined to. But honestly, I'm not going to even try to speak to her. Because I'm just not really into doing that. Yeah, that is all. Frick. It's 4:37. In a short notice, the short film guy has arrived near my home. I'm going out now, location scouting. I should come back before dinner. Let's go. Hey, so it's 1:33 p.m. right now. Yesterday okay, shoot. I didn't go to bed very early. I went to bed at around like 3:30 as well, unfortunately. And then I couldn't sleep until like 4 something, like 4:45. Yeah, because on the previous day, yesterday morning, I slept for like 9.5 hours, and that's a little too much. So my brain is like, "You're not sleepy. You've slept too much. You're not sleepy." So for a while, I couldn't sleep, but I eventually fell asleep. Also, I gotta blame myself as well, because yesterday I suddenly got really interested in the actual ethnicity of like Cantonese people and Hong Kongers, and I did a lot of research on like what are the most indigenous people in Hong Kong, and yeah, actually the Bak Yut, they are the most indigenous, and they are considered indigenous because they are, according to my Wikipedia searches, they are the first humans to ever land on this land. But then around 200 something BC, in the last half of the Han Dynasty, West Han Dynasty, like there were a lot of Han people, like Han Chinese people, actually migrating south. So usually that results in either war or no war. And that apparently happened, like, apparently there weren't any wars. So, yeah, I know it's gonna be boring for you guys, but for me it's really interesting. Okay, so I accidentally injured my, this finger yesterday. And then, the paper cut right here, I don't fucking understand why, okay? Last year, 2020, I think December, I had the same paper cut, and then it healed after a month, and then it didn't heal again. It's still injured, and then it healed again, and then now it's still injured again. Like, this is a paper cut that never heals. It never heals. It's always there. And also I have acne here, which is bad. That's why I'm not gonna do any reviews today, because I'm gonna look like a total friggin' idiot with this right here. And also today I have to go out again, which is absolutely insane. I've never gone out of my apartment this many times in a month, so that's absolutely insane. Also yesterday night I forgot to make one of these update videos, which is a good thing. Talk less, save saliva. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna edit a Minecraft video, edit a thoughts update, and then I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I have a lot to do. I want to watch Mushoku Tensei and Memento, but I don't know if I have that much time. And on May 26th, I'm also going to have to go out and help my mom do some like filming, because my mom's company is filming a promo video, and the short film guy is having my mom direct that promo video, and the short film guy is helping me make my short film, and I have to help the short film guy film the behind the scenes footage. So yeah, that's that, you know. But yeah, all in all, actually, I don't have to watch Memento today. I can watch Avatar because I have to watch Avatar for my film class, which is terrible. Like, why would you make us watch Avatar? It's not a terrible movie. It's just like, out of all the films, Avatar? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it. And then, yeah. Yeah, not much else. Not much else. I am, yeah. I asked Leo if if he can find, like, I asked Leo to find someone who can, you know, who can actually I can ask I asked Leo to help me find a girl who can act and star in my movie. There's that. Yeah. Speaking of girls, I'm still wondering what would be Mary's impression when she sees my my short film, because you know, for a long time I thought Mary doesn't even like care. But it's not that she doesn't care, it's just that she doesn't put so much thought into it, but she still knows. Like last time, like half a year ago, when I spoke to her about my short film, and she's like, yeah, I mean, I kind of saw a few clips of it. Like, at least she saw them, you know? So, yeah. I really want her to see this one. I want her to see all my short films, to be honest. Not the old ones. Like, in the future, if I do continue making movies, like, I want her to watch all of them. I also made a list on Letterboxd out of boredom, and it's basically 7 people that I don't hate, 7 schoolmates that I don't hate. So it's Leo, Pink, Cedric, Nick, Zara, Miriam, Mary. 7 schoolmates that I don't hate. Now there are other people that I don't hate, but like I will still count them as a part of the problem. Like the problem that is me feeling like a total friggin' loser, feeling super lonely and sad for 3 years straight. That is the problem. And even for people like Adam and Marty, who are like, who's nice to me now, but they still used to be part of the problem at some point. And I don't hate them now, but if I have to find a reason to, I can. But I don't hate them now. And sure, Cedric is also kind of part of the problem, but at the same time, I sympathize with him, and I mean, a lot of people are part of the problem. Actually, only Cedric in the 7. But yeah, I made a list of 7 schoolmates that I don't hate, but in movie titles. Absolute genius. Yeah. All right, it is 11:47 p.m. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I just went to the K11 Art Mall in Tsimshaji, Hong Kong, and it's a pretty fancy place, probably the fanciest mall in Hong Kong. And it's pretty damn good. Had a good, excruciatingly expensive dinner. But yeah, it's pretty good. Took a shower. Here I am. Not much else to add. Nah. I'm going to. So today, yesterday, and 2 days ago, I also went out. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna leave my apartment. Of course, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do some college homework now, and then I'm gonna wash. Tense, and then that's it. That's it. I'm going to bed. That's all. Nothing else, Nothing all that important. I feel like I have something to say right now, but actually I don't. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I need to hand in the reality TV log line a couple days later, and I still haven't figured that out, which sucks. I think I'm gonna write a documentary, but I still haven't figured out documentary about what. I want to write about protests. If I write about something like, if the documentary is about like history and all that stuff, and it's gonna be boring. Might as well air it on some National Geographic or Discovery Channel or something. I want to actually have a good documentary. A travel show would be fun, but it's just like, I don't know, like TLC. It's not cool enough. Yeah, I don't know. Just thinking about the future, because if I go to USA and become successful and become a little bit more famous, and I still say shit about the CCP, about the Chinese government, maybe I won't even be able to come back to Hong Kong. I would immediately be arrested, and my career would be ruined. But there are movies that I really want to make in Hong Kong, a full-on Hong Kong production. But at the same time, speaking up against the Chinese government is the right thing to do. And so, I don't know. Honestly. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, there are people who are more influential than me who still criticize the Chinese government but are not arrested yet. Or maybe they are arrested. I don't know. But under this new political climate, I don't think I can. I think at some point there's a chance that I may have to choose between doing the right thing versus doing what I love. That is art, filmmaking. I may have to sacrifice my entire career just to speak up against a very corrupt regime, which is a very sad story, and I hope that never happens. But who knows? Who knows? I also have to make the decision because I don't want to, and I know I'm thinking so far ahead. Maybe I'll never even get a girlfriend. Who knows? Given how unsuccessful I have been. But I'm not looking forward to, if I do have children, I don't want them to be mixed between, Hong Konger and American. Like that sounds like some bullshit Aryan supremacy idea. That's not true. I just and this may my views may be different in the future, but I feel like if my children ends up half American their children is going to be a quarter American, and it's going to be watered down. My culture and my blood is going to be watered down, and it's going to really suck for me to see it watered down. And more importantly, I don't want to see my children grow up in a culture that I'm unfamiliar with. Hong Kong is my home, and I want to see my children grow up in Hong Kong culture as well. But at the same time, under this political climate, is that even safe anymore? You know. So, yeah, I'm thinking too far ahead. Maybe things will change in the future. Who knows? Um, but for now, it is what it is. So tomorrow, is 24th and 25th. I will not do anything. I'm gonna stay at home. 26th, I will go out again and do some shooting, some boring stuff. And then, yeah, that is all, I guess. I also spent a lot of time today just continuing my research on like the history of China and history of Hong Kong and all of this stuff. I'm just really interested in that stuff, you know. Okay. Let's turn off. Nope. Alright. Nope. Can I play the song? Nope. I can't. Okay. Can I, Is anything moving in the screen? Is anything happening in the screen? Oh, there we go. It reacted to one of my responses. It reacted. Holy shit. Holy shit. And it's frozen again. I can't even... Oh my god. And the mouse is... Oh. It's back. And... Oh my god. It's not the first time, by the way. It's more like 100th or 1,000th time. Okay, come on. Come on. The loading... The buffering circle isn't even circling. The buffering circle isn't even circling. It's not even showing anything. The mouse isn't even moving. The mouse isn't even fucking moving. I can't even move. Okay. Oh my god. God. Ah. I can't. I can't turn off Google. Why can't I turn off Google? Alright, time now is 10:36 p.m. on May 24th. I don't know what's going on with me. First of all, this morning, I woke up very late. I woke up at around 1:45 p.m., so I'll probably have trouble sleeping later, which is sad. For all day, I've been sitting right here in my guardian farm. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing at all. So I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I feel like I'm stuck. Like, it's like I'm experiencing the writer's block, but instead of writing, it's like doing anything. I'm just having an anything block. Again. And it happens very often, but like, whenever I'm just not in the mood to do anything, you know? I'm just not in the mood to do anything. I just don't want to do anything. I'm just tired of doing anything. And, yeah, so I thought there isn't going to be any film class tomorrow. Wrong. There's a script writing class where we have to present our reality TV log lines, which is terrible. It's terrible. Reality TV log lines. So immediately last week, I already thought, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write documentaries because everything else suck. Every other reality TV idea suck. So I'm gonna write documentaries. Except I don't know what to write about. I don't know what kind of documentaries I want to make. I've never thought of making documentaries. That's not my line of work. So this is gonna suck. So at the end, I thought, you know what? Like right now, I thought maybe I should make a documentary. You know, whenever I have to write a documentary, I have to document something interesting, of course. Otherwise, I'm gonna bore people, and it has to be series. So like Fire Festival, that was a good documentary because a series of crazy, terrible things happen, and it's just very fun to unfold how every terrible thing happened and how they lead to each incident. And then there are documentaries like Tiger King, which kind of made me realize that documentaries can be fun too, and just seeing these different people and how they're all terrible and how they all have a story to tell and their conflict. It's actually really interesting. Um, Except I don't know anything interesting that's worth making a documentary about. I can't think of one other than protests. And I know a lot of interesting things, but usually it's science related or traveling. And I don't want to make documentaries about either because that's going to be boring. But protest documentaries, that's the only thing I can think of. And here's the thing, if tomorrow I pitch the idea and it's going to be a documentary about a Hong Kong protest, it's going to be weird because the professor is American and he's going to ask something like, well, why don't you write a documentary about, I don't know, the Black Lives Matter protests? Well, guess what? I don't know enough about it. But for the Hong Kong protests, like there are certain, like to other people, it's just an ongoing fight. But actually, there are tons of twists and turns and ups and downs. There are all kinds of things that happened. Yeah, the mosque incident, the airport incident, this incident, that incident, like it's just so there's just so many things. The siege, the university siege. But if I pitch my idea and I say, oh, I'm gonna write a documentary series about a Hong Kong protest, it's gonna sound weird because it's not American, you know? It's not the American way. I'm not American. I don't know anything, you know? I don't know enough. I barely know enough about the Black Lives Matter protests. You know, they have their own story and they probably have a lot of stuff too, a lot of twists and turns and ups and downs. But that's Hong Kong protest. That's all I know. So I'm gonna stick with that because I can't think of any other else. And to be honest, I kind of give up. If I can get a C plus from my TV show Bible, which I worked on for an entire month, well, I'm probably gonna do even worse for this. So I just kind of give up, you know? Just, and it's not like it matters all that much anyways. But yeah. Other than that, there's anthropology homework and some film one homework that I'm going to be doing a little bit later, and then afterwards I'm going to watch some anime, and that's it. Originally, I have to watch Avatar, but it's 3 hours long, so I'm going to watch it tomorrow. But yeah, that being said, I'm not in the mood in doing any homework, reading any textbook whatsoever. I'm just not in the mood to do any of that. Not in the mood to do anything. So this morning I had 2 dreams, actually a few dreams. The first dream is where I saw Natalie again, and Natalie knew that I hate her, and Natalie hates me. And it was such a like it was such a toxic environment. She was being really toxic and aggressive, or passive aggressive, and she's trying to avoid me. It's like I don't know her anymore. Like, this is the result of hatred. I don't want to hate anyone, to be honest, because if I hate someone and that someone hates me, it's just going to be terrible. It's just going to make me feel bad. Maybe to her it's fine because she has just so many friends. If she loses one, it doesn't even matter to her because she just has so many. Well, she doesn't have so many. I mean, not as much as, like, I don't know, Mary's friends, or Ernest's friends, Kingsley's friends, but still, Natalie probably has 10 times more friends than I do, and I'm not exaggerating. I have like 4 or 5 now. She has like 50, so there's that. Um, yeah, it was such a nightmare. And then the next dream is even worse, where it was this post-apocalyptic world, and someone tried to kidnap a kid, and in order to save the kid, I had to kill the guy. And I had a fork in my hand, a very long fork, like a trident, and I tried to stab the guy in the face, in the head. And it didn't work. The guy was still alive. And in that scenario, it's almost like one of those things where I try to do something that I've never done before, and people are like, wow, you're so weak, you can't even do that. So I stabbed the guy again, it didn't work, and then I stabbed the guy the third time, and this time it went all the way, and it was really graphic. Like, the fork went all the way, and I think cut his head in half, like this way, and it was disgusting, it was gross, and I was grossed out by it, like, oh my god, I did that just to save a kid. And yeah, basically I killed someone in my dream, which is not cool. So there's that. Uh maybe that's Natalie's dream. Maybe that's supposed to be Natalie's dream, and I had it for some reason. You know how Natalie dreams of, like, killing people, zombies, and rape all the time? Or at least she used to. I don't know what she dreams about now. Who fucking cares? Yeah, also it's May 24th, and at this rate, Gradden is not happening. There's a 100% chance that it's not happening. And, reflecting on what I said a few weeks ago, in early May when I said maybe Gradden not happening is a great thing, like, it's a good thing, not a great thing. I mean, for sure, I mean, I could just, being able to see all those people again, cool. But I'm still gonna look like an idiot. If I could choose between going to Gradden and not, I'm gonna choose go, but solely because of Mary. Now, if there's a third option where I can see Mary without all the other people, third option it is. So, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I just give up tomorrow. And also, I know that like one of my classmates in that script writing class is Chinese, and that's gonna piss her off, which is fine by me. I just don't want to get C plus anymore. Wouldn't it be ironic if I get like a B for this and not a C?